Hey guys, it's Arianna.
And Nick.
And today we are going to be answering some of your latest questions that was on my last Instagram post. That was terrible grammar, wasn't it?
I wasn't listening. It's like our 15th take.
Hey guys, it's Arianna.
And Nicholas.
Stop. All right.
Hello.
It's me.
I don't know what to do with my hands. We're the Schmitz. All right, come on.
Come meet the Schmitz.
Come meet the Schmitz. All right.
Hey guys, it's Arianna.
And Nick.
And stop.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
Hey guys, it's Arianna.
And Nick. Wasn't doing anything that time.
I knew you were gonna have a laugh attack. Just let it out. Just
Hey guys, Arianna.
And Nick. Hey guys, it's Arianna.
And Nick.
And
I didn't even do anything that time.
you made your voice deeper.
I was just trying to be like serious.
I know you made your voice deeper. Hey guys, it's Arianna. What? Hey guys, it's Arianna.
And Nick.
And
We're doing a Q&A from her Instagram.
And I have it up right. Oh, never mind. Hold on, right there.
All right, first question.
Did you know about his YouTube channel before you started dating? I did. At the time when we started dating, I think you had only, what, 60,000 subscribers?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't know, like, to the extent of what it was, but all I knew was that he was in the fitness industry and he did have a YouTube channel.
You know, it's kind of a big deal. It's a quote from a movie. I'm not really, it's a joke.
I don't even know what movie that's from.
It was cool that upon her, like, seeing what the YouTube thing was all about, like, I filmed in front of her, like, pretty quickly after we started hanging
It was
out.
like one of the first times we hung out after we started dating.
Yeah, and, like, she didn't even care at all. Like, it was really cool. Like, she did not get weirded out about me filming in public. We could be in a crowded, like, restaurant, in a store, it doesn't matter. And, like, I could hand her the camera and ask her to film with everybody watching in some public place. She didn't care. Never got awkward. I could throw the camera right on her. She never acted awkward.
And I just knew that was his job, too. Like, obviously, I'm not really camera shy. And I just was like, okay, so he has to work, and I was helping him work. All right, next question. Have you talked about moving in with one another? No. Yes, we have.
Yes.
As of right now, we don't. We've been dating for a while, but I'm only 21, so I don't know if I'm really ready to take that big step yet. I feel like that is a huge step. Am I opposed to it? No, I know he's not opposed to it, but
Yeah,
as of right now.
It's also like, I mean, I go with the flow. I've lived in a few different places now, and like, if she wants to move in, she can move in. But at the same time, I'm somebody who, I love my alone time too when I get it. So I could see it happening possibly within this year though, or I guess this year's about to be over, but within like the next year.
It's become more realistic now. Like before, like if you asked us like a year or two ago, it would have been like, if you had to pick 3 countries to visit with each other for a vacation, where would it be? I would say definitely Fiji. I would go back to Mexico again in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then Bora Bora.
Yeah, without a doubt.
You agree?
That's exactly what I'd pick. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Seriously.
So those 3. When's the wedding?
Oh my god.
Guys.
I don't even like telling people, like even in real life that I meet now, how long we've been dating. Just because now that I'm 25, all I get jammed down my throat is, what are you waiting on? Better put the ring on it before she leaves you. Better put the ring on it before someone else does. What are you waiting on?
All right, first of all, I'm not going to leave him because he doesn't put a ring on my finger because I don't want to get married yet, guys.
Repeat that last part.
I do not want to get married yet, okay? We know, like, have we discussed it? Sure, but does that mean that it has to happen tomorrow or within the next year? No, because our thing is just we love being with each other, we love each other unconditionally, and that could happen someday, but it's not a priority to us right now. Getting married is not a priority.
One more time.
That I don't want to get married?
Yes, thank you. Jeez, I get that, and I also get this. Let me cover this question for you too. Are you just saying that because you don't want to anger me, but really deep down it's going to lead to an issue later on?
No.
You don't want to?
No. I've
you.
been totally like, no.
Guys, we've covered this. 3.5 years of a seemingly great relationship. You don't think we communicate about this stuff?
I know, exactly. Like, if we were together, like, maybe 12 years, and then he had it, and we both were, like, established in our careers, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Our level of communication is also, like, if one of us really wanted it, and the other one, like, we would know about it.
Exactly, yeah.
It's something one of us would have brought up easily. That's not something we would
Right.
hold in and talk to our friends about.
Yeah,
So.
and I'm not the type of person, like, I never grew up, like, planning my wedding or planning on when I was gonna get married. I thought I was gonna be alone forever. So.
I think she is still.
If I'm gonna be alone forever, then you're gonna be alone forever. How did you first meet? Also, what's your favorite made piece?
Drunk on Block Island.
Yep. July 4th, 2011, I was walking out of the water.
5.5 years ago.
Yeah, that's crazy. I was walking out of the water, and...
Wait, they need backstory first. First off, in case you don't know, Block Island is an island off of Rhode Island, and on the 4th of July, everybody goes there and gets shit-faced.
It's a shit show.
It's literally just a gigantic party festival on the beach, and our entire school went there, so it was like a whole group of people we knew.
School.
It was like the whole school, and
I don't like any.
we're all mutual friends. Don't digress. We were already like we all the mutual group of friends, and we're all drunk. And I was with a group of people, and she comes walking by, and we're all socializing amongst each other. And then drunk me, I'm trying to be suave. We're all taking like group photos. She walks by, and I'm like, oh, I need a hot blonde model to model with me. And I was like, come here, I'll show you how to be a model. Like we like posed
You're like,
up.
she needs to get in this picture.
And I like literally positioned us how we'd be like in like a fitness shoot, and we took the picture. Then I ended up cropping her out of the picture and using it as my profile picture on Facebook.
Yeah, literally all you could see was like I think a fucking like Smirnoff wine cooler.
And like your hip, it was obviously.
I think you could see part of my face, like maybe like when I turned to the side, like maybe like part of my nose and like mouth.
You could tell there's a hot girl on my side, and then my physique at the time looked good, my abs looked good, so I was just like I used it.
He went like total fitness pose, like.
Yeah, it was fun. That's how we met.
That was fun. And what's my favorite made piece? I love the hoodie, honestly. That's probably my favorite one.
R.I.P. I love all of them equally, and I mean that, I swear to God. There's not one that I think represents Made better than any of the other ones.
No, I agree.
Like, if you were like, hey, you gotta showcase Made as a brand, pick one. Literally, any of them would work. I love the feel of the gray and blue, and then I'm really proud of the camo and blacks. I think that one's like so unique. But obviously black and gold, like who doesn't love that? So I literally love all of them.
Yeah, I love all of them too. Favorite quality about each other?
Love the fact that she genuinely does not care what other people think. And I know everybody and their grandmother says that. I don't care what people think. I don't care what people think about me. Most of us, even the ones who really don't care mostly, most of us care to some extent in some situation. She is the first human being I've met, honest to God, that I can genuinely say does not care what people think about her. Part of it's from being bullied, but she just genuinely has like a really thick skin. It's insane. And I'll even give this to her. I obviously had a thick skin because I was on YouTube to an extent, but like I was also the type where I would care just because like I was worried about keeping a professional image and stuff like that around like people in my industry. She actually really, just being around her and her influence really taught me how to not care what people think, like on a deep level to where it's like I don't stress about anything now. If I feel like I made an ass out of myself with somebody or I rubbed someone the wrong way, I just don't care anymore, which is great.
Yeah, no, it's definitely. We used to clash heads on that a lot, like when we go out, because he'd be like, you get stressed, which I can totally understand, but I'm not like that. And I'd be like, well, fuck you, I'm gonna act however the fuck I want.
Yeah.
And then, but you have gotten a lot better with that.
Yeah.
So thank you, babe. I would have to say that my favorite quality about you is probably how selfless and supportive and loyal you are. I know those are three, but I feel like they all mold into one. So, I don't know. You are just so like, you've done so much for me and helped me so much with my career, and you're just so supportive no matter what. And I cannot think of any other qualities really that I would want in a boyfriend. So that's what I love about you.
And my height.
Here's a question. I'm hearing Nick jumped on Juice now. Can you confirm this?
Nope, I have not jumped on Juice. Still natty.
Hi guys, you two obviously love your trips away in America and are both doing a great job. Where would you recommend for my girlfriend and I to travel in America next year, other than all the obvious places? Keep up the good vlogs, both of you. Thanks all the way from Belfast, Northern Ireland. Oh.
Ooh, Ireland, damn.
I know.
I don't know what you mean by obvious spots, and this might be the obvious spot, but I'd say Southern California for one.
We're probably gonna name like wicked obvious
All
spots.
the obvious ones. Southern California, but these are places I would go again.
Yeah,
I've been to these a few different times. Southern California, love that. I will never get tired of going to Southern California. Florida.
I would say Orlando, Florida specifically, just because Disney World is there and Universal Studios is there as well, and they have some beautiful beaches there.
Sure.
The weather's perfect. And I personally, I think you would agree with me on this, I'd say New York City as well. Favorite place you have been together?
1, 2, 3, Cabo. Definitely Cabo,
yes,
Mexico.
for sure. Says, so not related to fitness, but dying to know if you have a certain skincare regimen that you follow. Your skin is flawless. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, if you're talking to me too.
Honestly, no, not really. I just try to put on just lotion. My mom has like all these special lotions that I'll use sometimes. I don't even know the name. I just try to like wash my face as much as I can and like I try not to sleep with my makeup on. I do sometimes, but
I just haven't hit puberty yet.
But thank you, I appreciate that. Fluffy Jr. anytime soon. Not planning on
Not
that.
anytime soon, unless he's a surprise.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Could be a Fluffette Jr. too, you never know.
Yes. Favorite date you've had together?
Oh, let me go first. I'm
Okay.
excited about this one.
All right.
All right. There are so many dates we've done, from beach dates. We've done picnics on the beach, which are amazing. And those alone are up there just because of the experience, the cuteness of being on a beach date together. Like, that's adorable.
Yeah, those are.
And then we've had a lot of awesome dates, like really nice restaurants that we both love in different states. But I think it's tough to say the best one because, again, it comes down to personal experience and sentimentalness. But I will say one of the most unique ones that stands out in my memory forever is in Cabo when we were on vacation. I surprised her and booked her this completely private date on the beach, and it was set up so amazing. They had like this lit up path that we had to walk down. We got dressed up. It was right on the beach. The weather was beautiful. It was at night. It had little lights. There was only one waiter out there, and he would come up. There was like an array of bottles, champagne, wine, whatever you wanted, and he'd come up to your table just to refill your drink or just to bring the food, but then he'd stand way like 20 yards back, so it was just complete privacy. But like, candlelit dinner is beautiful.
It was. That would have to be my favorite date too. I like felt like such a princess doing that, and it was like, I know I said earlier that I don't like never dreamed about stuff growing up, but like that was probably like one of the best dates I could have ever imagined. Like growing up, I love the beach. Whole vouch for that. The beach makes me so happy, and that was just so thoughtful. It was so romantic. It was just perfect.
And what,
food was amazing.
Oh my god! Yeah, everything. Even they even went a step further. It's like you buy like this big bundle deal, and then while you're there, they go into your room and they like deck it out in like roses and like put roses over the bed, and it's like they deck it all out for you.
We got chocolate covered strawberries.
Yeah, all that. Yep.
Yeah.
It was cool.
What's the secret to a strong relationship?
We're still trying to figure that out.
Okay. I would probably have to say communication.
Yeah, definitely. Communication, and both parties have to really be honest with themselves and take responsibility for themselves.
Yeah.
And I'm not just talking about the big stuff, like if you fuck up, own up to it, and make you fucked up and feel bad and work on fixing it. It could be little things like just characteristics and traits you're not even aware you have.
Like, I'm an asshole and he can be selfish without realizing
it.
But we both owned up to that.
And it takes a while, like, you don't realize it. Like, I didn't realize right off the bat I was selfish. Or she say being selfish, I'm like, what are you talking about? No, I'm not. But if over time, I'd have to, like, reflect and be like, all right, you know what? This is, like, selfish of me or whatever. Then you just realize it and you start catching yourself. But the only way you're able to do that is by communicating in the first place.
Right.
So, communicate about everything. Don't bottle things up. Don't vent to your friends.
No, don't never vent to your friends. Because they try to influence you, whether they mean to or not. And it just ends badly.
No, that's the thing. It doesn't matter how good your friend is either. They might not be mean. What happens is when you vent, what is venting? Venting is literally just complaining about the negative things. You don't mean to, but when you're venting, you're doing it out of frustration, so you're only talking about the negative things. So this friend who's not around your relationship 24/7, doesn't see how you guys are, they're only getting the negative out of nowhere.
Exactly.
And that's all they have to paint a picture. So then they're going to start reflecting all this negative stuff back to you, get into your head, make you think a certain way about the relationship. It's never good. Talk to your partner, not your friends, and keep your relationship shit private. That is a big one we can stand by. Keep relationship private.
We have always stood by that. Does Nick like you posting thirsty pictures on Insta?
It's not like...
I'm not really posing slutty.
Here's the thing about Arianna. I give her credit for this. I've known her before she was ever on YouTube. I've known her before she had any sort of public following ever and was just like, had social media just for her friends. And she never posted photos like that ever, really. It was always just very, like, you were never an Instagram or social media slut in any sort of way, and I'm not saying you are now, but you never, like, were revealing ever with your photos. You never posted photos for male attention ever when I dated you. So that shows that the reason you do it now is just because you're just trying to market yourself and build your following up.
I feel like mine aren't bad though.
They're not. They're really not
like,
bad.
I have cleavage. But
There's a little more sex appeal in it, but it's not bad. It's just like, it fits in with the WWE diva look and the fitness industry look. And she's not bad, man. I'm telling you, I look at a lot of these other girls in the fitness industry posing their ass and just straight thongs.
I am so against that.
I don't think her photos are bad, and the fact that she's been posting more recently is at least in line with her also trying to pick up her following.
Yeah.
So for me, it's marketing.
And I want people to like respect. Like, I don't want people to just be like, oh my god, go look at her pictures on Instagram. Like, I want people to follow me because of what I do.
Yeah. Look at the top fitness girls in fitness right now.
We don't have.
Her photos make their photos look like pornography.
So. And like, and I've even like, there's been times where I've thought a photo might look bad, and like, I'll even double check with him just because I don't want to be disrespectful, and then I don't want to look bad for myself.
Yeah, she'll be like, hey, is this inappropriate? She's like, my abs look good, but I don't want what you think, so.
What are your definitions of love? My definition of love would be someone that sees all of your flaws, knows all of your deepest, darkest secrets, has seen you at your worst, at your best, and despite all of that, they still love you. They love you unconditionally, and they are there for you no matter what. That would probably be my definition of love.
My definition of love is when she farts really loud in her sleep and you still spoon her.
Are you serious?
No, my definition.
You're choking me.
My definition of love is, basically what you said. And also when it becomes a knee-jerk reaction to jump to help someone and support them, no matter what, no matter like, you guys could be fighting, you guys could be in a bad place, you guys could like seemingly hate each other on the surface and feel like a lot of animosity towards that person, but like, like if something comes up with their job or career, they get into a bind and you immediately jump to help that person and you want to see them do well in the grand scheme, that's when you know you love someone. Because that's unconditional.
Thank you guys for asking us questions. It was so much fun answering them. And in the meantime, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll reply to your comments, I promise. And I will see you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys.